Alright, good morning, guys. Got some different stuff going on. Not as quiet as, I don't know, there's a lot of different possible plays. See, CTIB has cracked this trend line. Just go ahead and move the trend line out of the way. He's trying to bounce right there for $6 right at the second. What's up? Good morning, Kofi. I don't particularly like anything so far. It's not hardly any news, and stocks have been ripping without news, like KBSF. Very strong rip. Kind of pumpy. See CLPS. PHAT has a press release, but it's just they've regained compliance with NASDAQ, which is alright. It's not a good thing, but it is a good thing at the same time. It's kind of like, Alright, Thinkorswim looks like it's lagging. Alright, there we go. I'm not trying to make any trades during the Thinkorswim lag time, if I can help it. Interesting. I'm gonna put CCCL on the watch list. It's because it is one of the it's a Chinese stock, and there's been a couple of Chinese stocks running this week. See if it gets any attention. CHNR broke through that. $4 support. KBS cracking $4 support. CTIB bounced off the $6 support. Just a pretty decent bounce. CKIN. Oops. CKIN's on a downtrend, straight down right now. What's up, Daniel B? Good morning, buddy. I could see CCL getting pumped, but there's nothing there yet. See, GNUS got a little rise. GNUS is on a trend line here, but it's way off that trend line right now, so I'd imagine it's going to come back down. See, IMRN ripping hard. Looks like it's halted. I'm just looking around because I don't see anything that I particularly like. See, FAMI getting close to $1. This is the last time this has been over $1. It's over $1 in February, but it fell right back down. This could do a little dollar breakout here. It's got to break 103. Oh, I'm gonna put this on the watch list. Got up to a high of $1.05. Does it at 200 right there, and past resistance at that $1.03 area. If it could break through, might would be something there. So a lot of the pre-market gainers are dropping. I'm just taking naked off. I don't like naked. It's all barcodey. Let's see, FAMI is popping up. FAMI. But I just don't know if it's going to break or not. Even if it does break, I don't know how much more it's going to run, because it sold off down to 80 cents, so that's 25 cents right there. It's moved. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Daniel B. I was thinking the same thing. It does not look like a great Friday. And it's starting to kind of flag a little bit on the 1 minute chart. See there. See, CHNR starting to find some support in this 375 area. See on the 1 minute. Yeah. It's trying to find some support, but looks like it's getting bought up. It's about to be back break over 4 again. Whew, I thought I was gonna sneeze, made my head go crazy. Good morning. What's up, One Life? Yeah, see, or what is it, CHNRN? Just popped up for that'd have been a good little play right there for 40 cents. See, on the 1 minute it was building up, just kind of little higher lows, and then got this little pop back over 4. But at this point, I don't know yet. It might be the end of. It might be the end of that. It might be all it has, that little bounce. But maybe not. Who knows? Let's see. Looks like there's a trend line maybe starting to form. FAMI did. FAMI actually did pop out of this little flag on the 1 minute so far, but not much. Just a little flag pop there. Starting to sell off though now. This holds up that 95 area. Let's see, where's it at? Right, yeah. This holds up 96 a little bit longer. I may look to get in. Maybe. Looks like 96 might be cracking though. Oh, no, it didn't yet. Now it's cracking. Okay, so I'm going to mess with that at the moment. Let's see, CHNRN possibly cracking the trend line. CCCL, nothing yet. What do you mean I'm cooking something here? What am I cooking? I'm just trying to figure out where a trade's at. I didn't know I was grilling anything. KBSF is sold off pretty hard. Trying to find some support, looks like in that 345, 350 area. MITT, nothing yet. ZKIN possibly reversing out of this downtrend, possibly. XBOS sideways. FAMI still holding up 90 cents. PHN, nothing. Is there anything that I'm not looking at that I should be looking at? Because I feel like, let's see, CRIS, this might get going again. Looks like it wants to try. Where's the pre-market high at? Let's see. Let's look at it closer. Oh, so we broke pre-market high. It just barely. We are above all indicators as well. I'll put CRIS on the watch list for now, just because it's a little interesting. Let's see where. Grill King instructor. Interesting. Kind of have this triangle on the 1 minute chart of CRIS. 142. Okay. Mm, 42 has been pretty strong resistance. I'd like to see if it could break over 142 area. Yeah, it's a tough area. You can see right across here. 142. You can draw the line straight across. You see it bounce there, bounce there, bounce there, bunch of bounces, and then crack there. So that's why it's getting held up by that 142 area. So it breaks that. Might have might have like 20 cents or so, possibly get out of it. Maybe more. I mean, it was just up at 359 a couple of days ago. There's not a lot of volume on it though right at the second. Okay, so CH&R broke the trend line. We got a downtrend started on it. I'm just looking, Daniel B. Calm down. I haven't done anything. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm just looking. You don't know yet. You don't know. Just because it looks bad right off the bat doesn't mean that it's going to be all bad. I mean, it probably is, but still. See, ZKIN actually breaking this downtrend. But even if we adjust the downtrend in there, I don't know yet. I don't know yet on that. PHUN looks like it's going to drop off. CCL looking like it's going to drop off. FAMI, it's actually kind of building a trend line. I really like it though. You're not wrong about that. You're definitely not wrong about that, Mark. ZKIN is the only thing that really has any news, so it is possible it could get going. $175 support. That's where it's trying to build at. Maybe it's 172 support. See where's the tops of these candles. At 173. So there's actually a pretty decent amount of support below this. If this can keep holding up just a little bit longer. My TT's not doing anything. FAMI is coming back up again. Back to that dollar area possibly. CRS nothing yet. PHUN I'm gonna take off. It's not doing anything. CCL's looking ugly. Take it off. Yeah, I don't know if I'd expect any crazy runners either myself. I think if anything is going to do anything, it's probably going to be ZKIN. Like I said, it's the only thing with news. Or the only thing with volume in news. Everything else doesn't have any news. But there's just nothing here yet on ZKIN, because this could easily sell off still. That's the only thing, is it could sell off. So I want to see it hold up. You kind of look on the 1 minute though, it kind of building a little bit of higher lows. So if we could possibly come up one more time and break the downtrend and make a higher high at 190, that's probably a not a lot of selling volume so far. I need to get the sellers out. I'm just taking CTIB off. It's not doing anything. Emon did jump today. I saw Emon this morning in pre-market. Oh yeah, it did have a little pop so far. It's nice bounce right above $1. Actually, it bounced right off this resistance right there. Emon with the news yesterday, but possibly could have a chance. But see, we're just now hitting this downtrend line though. So it's got to break that. You can see on the 1 minute where it got held up and sold off right as soon as it did. Emon, you think might go to 190? That's interesting. It looks like it might want to start. Yeah, now it's trying to break the downtrend line. Oh, long term? Okay. Looks like it might start ripping here. There's a lot of selling coming in at 140. A lot of selling at 140. And that's right across that resistance there. Oh, now all that selling's getting taken out. Nope, they keep coming back in. They start taking out the sellers at 140, and the sellers come back in more. So it's going to be a tough area. I'm starting to sell off here a little bit. Let's see, is it going to bounce off this downtrend possibly? Looks like it wants to bounce off this downtrend. One thing that makes me nervous is already bounced 40 cents. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Mark. I just don't know if it's going to get that dip because we're breaking out of that downtrend. The dip was... I just don't think it'll get back down to 125 if it breaks. If it breaks through this 150 area. Now, if it doesn't break, it could drop back down to that 125 area. See, ZKIN cracked, so that's going to be done probably. FAMI still hanging in there at $1. Nothing yet there. So yeah, now EMAN. It's the only thing that looks like it could possibly do something at this point. But we got major 150 resistance ahead. And that upper shadow is probably going to sell off some, so it might come back down to 125. Let's see. Let me figure out all the resistance and support on this play. So we know we got it right there. 150. And we got some right there. $140. Yeah, I like the 125 area if it had a quick drop, just a quick drop back down to that area. NLG, no, I do not know anything about that stock. Let me take a look at it though real quick. Is this for a day trade or long term? Well, I can tell you this right now. It's very barcodey. And I don't like barcode stocks. This stuff right here looks like a barcode. Don't like it. So that's all I really need to see. Is this for a long term or for day trade? No, I wouldn't touch this. I absolutely, if for day trading, don't touch anything that looks like a barcode. Like that right there is nonsense. It's all nonsense. That's algorithm computer trading. Normal trading people can't perfectly buy and sell at 107 like 10 times right there and then 5 times there, like this right here on the 1 minute chart all the way straight across at the top. Like for day trading, you definitely don't want to touch it. It's because that type of play, the algorithms are trading it, and you're not smarter than a computer. I'm sorry to break it to you, but computers are smarter than people, and you're not going to be able to beat an algorithm. What are you talking? All right. He's talking about 3-week courses. Nobody. If anybody's selling a 3-week course for day trading, then they probably are crazy, because you're definitely not gonna be able to learn and execute day trading in 3 weeks. And execution is the biggest thing. You can learn all you want, but until you're actually in the markets and you're actually trading with real money, you're not going to learn anything. See, to me, it looks like it's going to come back down. Possibly. I don't know. We're in the 5 minute. This is a big indecision candle. Hey, that's all right. No worries. Your first day, you'll get there. First, let me give you the first piece of advice. Do not trade with a bunch of real money. Only trade 1 share or 2 shares of a stock at a time, because you have no idea what you're doing, and you don't want to risk your money trading. So like I know it doesn't sound cool, but just 1 share. If you find a trade you like, just buy 1 or 2 shares of it, and then sell it. Have a plan or whatever, but don't try to start day trading with $100 or $200 or anything like that. Just start off with $1 or $2 or like a couple of dollars, like $20 a trade. Something that's not gonna hurt your feelings if you lose it. Yeah, greedy is the big thing. Don't be greedy. That's one of my biggest problems. Is I get greedy sometimes, and even though I try not to, it still happens. It's hard. Greed is a hard emotion, especially when you love money, man. If you love money, you're like, I could make 20 more cents on this trade, and then it turns around on you, and you end up with a loss. Guys in this chat's been following me for a while. They can tell you. They've seen it happen multiple times. I've done it many, many times. Be up in profit, and then try to squeeze out another 10 or 20 cents, and then the stock turns around on me. You gotta lock in profits. Can't be greedy. And no worries. Welcome to the chat. You came to the right chat for your first day. We're a nice, relaxed bunch of peoples here. I was a little nervous on this doji right here. Thought that might be a trend reversal, but it's still trying to hold up this 140 area. We're trying to get back above it. There it goes. Starting to get above it now. But I'm still nervous because of this. It's a very indecisive candle. And it's at the top of a couple of green candles, so it usually means trend reversal. But I would like to see it come back down to 125. That would be pretty good. Let's see, CRIS. Oh, see, CHNR actually popped up out of this trend, downtrend. Nice move so far. So what was that? That was actually almost it was a dollar move. That's a dollar move out of this downtrend break. Yeah, I missed that. No, oh well. Yeah, this is really starting to look like it's going to come down. Definitely. 6 to 10 lines. CHNR is popping up some. Oh, it looked like it's popping up. It's trying to. And it's going to try to. And there it goes, breaking over 5. Alright, so yeah, $5 is some resistance. $5 will be the thing. If it can break $5, it's got room up to 530, 565. 565 is more the next resistance. I like to see us pull back down to 4. If I could just have a little pull back down to that 4. Let's see, what is that? 415 area. I like my lines, Daniel B. Don't make fun of my lines. Yeah, pull him back down here. Let's see, where's he? Okay, Iman's coming back down too. So the question is, do I want to look for this at 125? A lot of support was at 130. It just got taken out. Some people definitely coming in buying it up off of 125. I'm gonna give it a minute or two though. Let's see, CHNR did break over. It's trying to hold 5 now. Or no, it's not. Thinkorswim's lagging that. There we go. Now it caught up. Now it's breaking over 5. Daniel B probably like grabbed his puppy and punted it out the window. He was probably so furious with all those lines. That's funny. Torturing Daniel B with the lines. It's probably like, have you ever seen what's that movie? Walk Hard. Is it Walk Hard? I don't know. I was trying to think of. It reminded me of like a movie scene. I can't remember what movie scene it was, but it's somewhere. I think it was Walk Hard because it was the guy who's the main character of Walk Hard, but he like walks in and sees everything. It's like, oh, the Temptations. That's what it was at the end of the movie. He's been doing drugs all movie, and then he stops, and then he's like old and sees the Temptations doing some music. He's like, the Temptations. Oh, that's how I could see Daniel B looking at lines on the chart. Just, oh, these lines. Oh, just running away from it. It looks like we might start coming around here on Iman. Hmm. No, I'm not, Daniel B. I'm not. CHNR. Ooh, CNHR popping above pre-market high. So this is a nice run. The downtrend reversal on this would have been huge. That'd have been a nice. I would have took a trade if I would have saw CHNR, but I was looking at Emon. Which I still think Emon has potential. I would have liked to got that at 125 though. I should have just went, but yeah. That's your fault, Mark. It's all your fault. Spy new intraday low. You know, I mean, it's not. I'm not surprised. A lot of people are freaking out because they're saying recession again, which we were already in a recession. It's not like that was new news. But we've been going. I mean, look at this. We had the big drop off and this big quick rebound, and now he dropped a little bit. I'm not too concerned about the market dropping much more. I mean, you know, this is a nice pullback. And it was about time. It's also Friday, so next week we'll see what happens. But I just don't see the market crashing all the way back down this far. I know a lot of people are calling that, but you know, I just don't see that happening. Even if it does, who cares? It's more buying opportunities for long-term investments. So, what do I think of Wall Street Bets? I posted the video I posted in the Facebook group. I don't know if you saw it. Some guy, I don't know who he is, on YouTube, did a whole thing about Wall Street Bets, and it was hilarious. That's what I think about Wall Street Bets. You should check that video out. It's in the Facebook group. We got new guys in here. Yeah, it's a double shirt. What do you think I'm wearing? Yeah, tar. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. Wall Street Bets are, yeah. Just watch that video. I can't make it any funnier than that video is. So, you know, that's how I feel about it. But yeah, I've got on 2 shirts. What do you think I'm gonna have my taco meat all hanging out? Come on, Daniel B. Come on. I have standards. You can get off the double shirt thing. Yeah, that's the thing with Wall Street Bets. It's a joke. Like those guys who's going all in with all their margin and trying to do option trading with full margin, and they end up losing $300,000. Nah, you guys are crazy. You know, you guys are super crazy. What? I'm all cleaned up. What? What is this? Why's the chat got to turn into a fashion thing? Like, why are we talking about my fashion and my hair and my shirts and stuff, guys? Come on. It's not a fashion channel. Don't be surprised if I don't look amazing. You know, I'm not trying to get sponsorships from Maybelline or anything. So I wear 2 shirts, whatever. My hair's crazy and I'm going bald. Who cares? Like, what? It's a day trading channel. No, absolutely did not learn to trade that way. Thanks, Daniel B. I guess you can just be my what do you call it? My fashion assistant. Is that what you want to be? Hire you as a fashion assistant. You can make sure all my shirts are the right size. You guys are silly today. I don't know, guys. I think I am going to probably hold off on trading at all today because I just don't see much going on. I liked CH&R on that trend reversal, but it's too late to try to get that now. It's possible, that it might keep going. Fashion Critic, yeah, he's something. He's the guy. He's the guy who goes to the movies, and right during the middle of the movie, he's like, "See, this is the problem with this scene. The lighting off in the right corner is terrible, and it really doesn't make the scene really match up to the emotions of the actor." And that's the other thing. This is the problem with this popcorn. It doesn't have enough salt on this one piece at the top left corner of the bucket. I feel like the salt distribution needs to be exactly even throughout the bucket of popcorn for me to have a great movie experience, considering I paid $20 a ticket. That's who Daniel B is right there. No, Kofi, they can. They can come take anything that you own. The bank, you can't just run up a margin account and then delete the app and hide anywhere. That's not going to work. Anything you own, they're going to come get you. They're going to take your house, your cars, any money you have until they get their money back. You're going to be in bad shape by doing that. So you don't want to do that. That's why I'm so against margin. That's why I say new traders don't. Yeah, they have all your information too. Yeah, but like margin is dangerous. It's very dangerous. Because if you go over your account, what you have in your account, then they can just take the whole thing or whatever. Like if you lose, for instance, say you got $1,000 in your account, and they give you, let's say, 10 times margin. So you invest $10,000 in a stock. Let's say you buy, let's do something crazy just so I can make the point. Let's see. I need something that's dropped off. So let's say you buy $10,000 worth of shares of KBS up here at 620 because you're a crazy trader and you don't know what you're doing. All right. And so 9,000 of that's margin. So they loaned you that money. So it drops down, down all the way to $3 and you haven't sold yet. That's see, 10,000 shares or $10,000 worth. Well, anyway, you only had $1,000 in your account, so 10,000 shares worth of this, and you lose $3 a share. That's going to be more than that 1,000 that's in your account. So whatever else that was in your account that you lost, or whatever else that's not in your account that you lost, they will come and take it out one way or the other, out of your car, out of your house, whatever they got to do. Now, I don't know enough about option calls and all that to even tell anything about it. I don't know. I really don't necessarily know what that means. I know it's to do with options, but I don't really technically know what puts and calls exactly mean. So, but if it's betting it, I'll say this: if it's betting against Tesla, I wouldn't do that. I don't know if that's what that one, if it's that way with options or not, but I don't know options, so. But if somebody's betting against Tesla, then where is Tesla after SpaceX launched that ship? I'm just curious. I haven't looked at Tesla. Oops, that's the wrong one. I heard it hit a new high. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Man, when Tesla was down here at 350 in March, what a time that would have been to buy. I thought it was going lower. Yeah, mine's not holding up that area, or it's not holding up 125, so I don't know if that's gonna work for anything. If I bought at 125, your first price target would be 140, because that's your next resistance line. You want to sell at resistance. You want to buy at support, 125 is support, and sell at resistance. But right now, and the reason why I haven't took a trade on this yet is because it's not shown me yet that 125 is going to hold up as support. You can see right here, under here, it's right below 125. So we need to see that stay above, get back above 125 a little bit and kind of start to turn around. Because right now it could just sell off and drop down to 118, and it could drop to 110, it could drop down to 105, a dollar. But yeah, you want to buy at support, but we don't know if this is support yet. See, now it's starting to come up a little bit, but we still don't know yet. We don't know if this is going to be support. So if you bought there, you don't want to have a very big stop loss. You'd probably only want your stop loss like right under this candlestick. So like 119, 120. So you'd be risking about 7 cents to get about 15 cents. So it's a 2-for-1. Which is not great, but it's decent. 2-for-1's not a bad trade if that happens. And if it breaks 140 up to 150, then you might get a 3-to-1, maybe 4-to-1. Why'd you sell at 126? Ooh, nice, Mark. Got it at 411. Yes, sir. There'll probably never be another opportunity to get Tesla for 411. But yeah, I mean, it's your first day, True Art, so I mean, it's a lot. There's a lot you're gonna have to learn. You're in on the MEAN. I don't blame you. I mean, it's a 2-to-1 trade. It's a pretty decent trade. Getting right now. But you got a lot to learn, True Art. You got to learn support and resistance. Learn price action. What these candlesticks mean. Each one of these is a candlestick. So, make sure you subscribe. Go start checking out the day trading playlist videos. There's a lot you can learn in there, and just join us in the live streams every day. IMRN. IMRN starting to pop up a little bit. I'd say volume will come in over 11. You got major resistance there. So if it breaks 11, I would say that's the spot. Zip Trader, I think I know who Zip Trader is. I think I've seen some of their stuff. I think Zip Trader's fine. That's the thing with YouTube. You got to be careful because most people are just trying to sell you stuff. But I think Zip Trader's fine, if I remember correct. I don't know. Kofi says Zip Trader works, then it probably is a fine YouTube channel. Why are you wanting the SPY to crack, One Life? Are you wanting it to come back down so we can buy more cheap stocks for the long term? Is that why you want it to crash? That 107 there would have been a nice dip buy on that. I didn't see that pre-market resistance back there. I don't know, Mark. I don't know if EMON's going to work out for you or not. It's a little sketchy right now because here's the thing on the 1 minute. There it goes. Now it's starting to move for you. Alright. So I'm looking at the 1 minute and you got this downtrend kind of going on. It's a little sketchy, but this candle, that was a good candle there on the 1 minute. The way it opened up and started dropping made me a little nervous, but I think you're good. IMRN's moving. Oh yeah, broke over at $11 area. So some stocks are starting to move. You got a trend line on, oops. Bam. There's a trend line on that. Let's see, that guy's not doing anything. Let's take it off. XPO's not doing anything. Take it off. FMAI's not doing anything. I'll take XPO off. ZKIN is not doing anything. No. GBSF, nothing. Nice. All right, Kofi, have a good one, buddy. Have a good weekend. I'm about to call it a day myself here soon. Just save my funds for Monday. I didn't buy anything. I got things to do, Daniel B. You're only my fashion assistant. You're not my secretary. Don't worry about where I'm going. Curvy assets. Are you saying are you saying I was supposed to buy something? What about the reason I haven't really been messing with this is because, you know, they'd had this merger and there was some profit to be made here, but, you know, we don't have really a lot of information of which way this is going to keep going. I think it could be a good company for the long term, but I kind of want to see what it does for a couple of more weeks. You know, I want to kind of get a little bit more chart to look at. Because right now, you know, we really, you know, it had the big rip. It's got $100 resistance. It's been coming back down. So it's on this downtrend right now. So I kind of want to wait and see how much lower it drops or if it gets back above this downtrend. Because right now it's just like, you know, it's hard to say. Like, I just don't want to buy a stock because it's a cool stock and that it has some potential, but just not. To me, just I don't want to touch it yet. For long term, because I probably wouldn't day trade this, but for long term, I would hold it if I got it at a good price. So nice. I'm not going to look into options probably. And I can't see any possible way where it's less risk because you have to have a margin account for one. And no, I know you don't have to use all the margin or any of the margin. You don't have to use it. But still, I can't see your options being less risky. I mean, every investment, no matter what it is going to carry risk. So, I mean, one day eventually I might get into options, but I gotta master this first. I don't want to take my focus away from day trading stocks to learn options right now. I don't even have day trading mastered yet or stock trading mastered yet, so I want to master that first. That's what I'm saying. Like, I still haven't mastered day trading fully yet, so that's what I want to do first before I expand on that. Because I'm also trying to do real estate, so doing real estate and options and stocks be a lot on top of other stuff. Now is not the time. I'm open to it. I'm open to forex too. I just am not ready to take those steps yet in that direction. Now it looks like CH&R is holding up this trend line. Could be potential there. Daniel, yeah, thank you. Daniel B. Daniel B. always talks trash. He knows, I gotta tell everybody, I want to keep my community clean. I don't want it to be toxic. But if you want to make fun of somebody, you can make fun of me all day. So that's why me and Daniel B. have little spouts. Daniel B.'s been around for a long time, so we're just joking. The interactions between me and him are usually just joking, even though sometimes it sounds like we're actually getting aggressive towards each other. We're really not, so. See, there he goes, as I'm saying it. So the trend line just cracked on this. You guys are crazy today. I am RN. One Life with a nice call out on this. Nice $2 rip so far. I'm on a cover. You guys are silly today. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it a day, guys. I'll give you 5 or 10 minutes here. If there's any more questions, comments, or concerns, get those in. We'll keep looking here for a second, but you see Emon cracking at 125. That's what I was a little nervous about because we still didn't quite get the buy-in to come in to hold it up. That's what I was saying. You need a tight stop loss on this right across that bottom. So as soon as it cracked those two bottom wicks, that's where you'd want to be out because it dropped all the way down to 115. Yeah. Thanks, Mark. Mark's gonna be my marketer, I guess. Tell everybody, don't forget to like that video. Oh, look at here. FAMI actually popped up. It just broke that, broke the high a day. It's got some selling pressure again, though. I don't know how much more this can... How much more can this run? 123, 115, more like 113. Oh yeah, IMRN still ripping. Very nice call out there. Ooh, Emon all the way down to 110. What was it? FAMI. That's the one I was looking at. Okay. FAMI starting to get some buy-in, trying to break over 110 here. Struggling with that 110, maybe that 112 there. That's what I was looking at. Let's see, where's it at? Yeah, right there. It's like 112, 113. It's probably going to have to come back down to this trend line again, make its way back up before it can break that, if it's going to. IMRN still ripping. So very nice call out, One Life. Did you get it? One Life, did you get in on IMRN? Because that would have been, yeah, okay. I was going to say, that's a very nice profit if you got in there. Very nice. Well, alright guys, I'm going to call it a day. Appreciate everybody joining me today. We'll be back Monday. Guys, enjoy your weekend. Good job, One Life, as always. You're always killing it, even in days where it's weird. But yeah, man, like I said, everybody enjoy your weekend. Stay safe out there. Until next time.